this is because of men, but pay for play is becoming way more common here. I have noticed that. Like, these girls are brazenly like, well, are you going to give me a gift? Are you going to give me, I'm going to give you the gift of me, bitch. Like I'm not, what do you want? What do you want? And it's hilarious because they say like, oh, I'm a sugar baby. I'm this, I'm that. No, you're a prostitute. If you are exchanging money for access to your vagina, you are a prostitute. End of story. You're not, if you're an OnlyFans girl, you're a digital prostitute. Okay?
Yo.
Bottom line, you're not a content creator, because a lot of these OnlyFans girls, you know what they do? They double up on seeking.
Oh!
They go on seeking and they.
This spitting fire!
I told you I came prepared.
Bro, there's an actual economy aside from OnlyFans, because most women don't make money on OnlyFans at all. They try to make money, they fail, the marketing sucks. But the second base
they're lazy too. They don't want to make content.
Is being a sugar baby. They'll put LinkedIn email to book me. They'll put like, I'm still looking to find a man, but on the sugar sites, and they make double, if not more, doing that.
Yep.
And for all the idiots out there, bro, me and John have been talking about using sugar sites for literally like what, 6 years now?
Yeah.
Damn near 6, 7 years. Like, and
Since
people try to say,
2019.
"Oh, Myron, you're on the sugar site. You stupid ass." Do you not realize that all the are on the girl that you see on Tinder or Bumble? They're all on sugar sites. And honestly, it's a second crack at the girl. And it's crazy to me how like people still try to use that. Oh, got you. You're on a sugar site. I've been talking about this for 7 years now.
Yeah.
Literally 7 years.
And you know what's funny? Because I came
We
back.
released a course together on this.
Yeah. I came back recently, and so.
And you can get it without paying, by the way, idiots. That's what we
of
teach you guys
course.
how to
Yeah,
do.
yo.
For you stupid ass. Like, bro, niggas don't get it.
Also, keep in mind, we're the most hidden on podcasting. If we were simply, you said, there'd be evidence.
There would be evidence.
Everywhere,
There would be Venmo transactions, Zells, whatever.
So that's why I'm like, yo, y'all are lame, bro.
No, because they don't get, so it's hard.
I know.
They don't understand.
They can't fathom it.
Yeah, but the thing is, and that's another thing too. When I came back here, because I came back and I'm like, I put my tentacles out. I got Bumble, I got the Tinder, I got the Hinge, I got the Seeking, and I cannot believe, bro. There's like 50-year-old women on Seeking now. Like 50, back
70s too.
Bro, like in 2019, 20, when we were doing it, it was all hot girls. Now I see fat on Seeking. I'm like, what the? So that, honestly, and I was telling the boys before the show, like the economy's got these on their knees, quite literally.
all these independent boss babe girls that bought property, that have really good jobs, that don't need no man. Guess where they're at? Sugar sites.
Yep.
And also keep in mind, job market is down.
Yeah.
They lose their job, they lose their house, they lose everything.
Yep.
So financially, they're now, mind you, on the sugar sites, this is the benefit of sugar sites. Some free game, right? If you don't understand, you can see in a 100-mile radius who's in your area on the site.
Yep.
That could be your sister, could be your mom.
Yep.
Could even be your girlfriend.
Yep.
If you don't know what's happening, you're oblivious to what's happening. Bro, I've met so many girls that I know have boyfriends on that site. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Yo, you know your shirt is on there?
Yeah.
They don't know.
No, a lot of these girls, they treat dating like their HR department's always open. Like they'll be dating a guy, but they're always looking to trade up. I met a girl that was at this convention, and this chick had a boyfriend and was like, give me her phone number and like text me like, where are you? I'm like, bitch, go, text your boyfriend. Like, what are you doing texting me? Yeah. And just like no decency, no shame. Like they're just like rabid animals, And going back to the prostitution, like I said, if they were really better than us, then they wouldn't be prostitutes. They would be doing what men are doing right now. What are the top 2 leading things technologically you would say right now?
Like with AI?
AI? And what does AI use to transact currency?
Oh, crypto. Yeah, for sure.
How many women are involved in AI? You ever go to an AI meetup or a crypto meetup? It's 99% men and like a couple ugly women.
Stragglers. Trying to get some money.
Or like they're just like rolling their eyes because they're with their husband, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the truth about the matter. Because like the lie of female supremacy, because the only thing that keeps lies going is more lies. And like us, they had to shut us up by demonetizing, banning us, throttling us in the algorithm. That means we're right. I'm happy to be on this side of history. I don't give a and I probably called this from the get-go, and I've been consistent over the years. That being said, I want to reiterate to the guys watching at home that this is not a message to tear women down, but to lift you men up. I'm giving you facts. I'm not stretching anything. This is 100% true. You at home, you need to empower yourself, because the only way as a man you're going to get better is you got to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I gotta level up because nobody's coming to save you. Charities for women and children. There's no men charity, and I personally, as a man, I don't want charity. You know what I mean? So the pendulum is swinging backwards. And if you're in America and you don't like it, pack your bags and go, bro. There are beautiful women. American women are the worst women on the planet, and they're the minority. The planet outnumbers these American women with good women. There are good women all around the world. You want to clean up? Go to China, bro. China, they are running out of guys. Okay?
Really?
Yep.
Wait, I thought it was the other way around because there's the one child policy and they got rid of women for so long.
No, dude, if you walk through some of these parks in China, bro, there's like women like from 27 up. If they're not married, they're like in full panic mode. These chicks will ask you out on the first date. They'll be like, they'll pay for the first
date. Is it
date.
because you're a foreigner, you would say? It's not because there's a men shortage, rather it's a lack of...
It's a men shortage. It's a quality of men shortage, too.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
Quality of men.
Hypergamy always filters out anyway.
For sure,
it don't matter.
for sure.
Even if there's more men, like I always say, even if there's more men, it doesn't matter because like the girls are gonna filter out. If anything, when there's more men, it gets worse for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because hypergamy becomes even more
Well, I'll tell you this, bro. I'm not going
vicious.
There. No. I'm not going to China.
Well,
go with me. I'll help you. I'll help you see with the Asian eyes. I'll get you a good one.
The Asian market is not my friend.
Yeah. Well, like I was telling Fresh, bro, you ever meet an Asian girl with a tattoo, that will do anything, bro. If you meet an Asian girl from Asia with a tattoo, she will do anything, especially your black ass.
Yeah. That's true.
You're right. You're right.
Because I forget that having a tattoo in Asia with all the Asian countries is a big no, bro. Mm-hmm. Only criminals and degenerates have tattoos in the Asian world,
or sex workers.
Sex workers. Another some game as well. If she likes black guys, red flag.
Red flag, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
To be honest, any race I like black guys. Red flag.
Yeah. That's a red pill that I don't want to admit.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, bro.
Is she?
Hey, man. Listen,
bro. I take advantage.
Yeah.
That niggas are cooked.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. Look, okay.
This is why we're the realest, bro.
Yeah.
We're the only ones that will tell the truth.
Bro.
Look, it doesn't matter our skin color. I'm telling y'all right now. If you should probably
it's the truth.
Reevaluate your life.
You should reassess.
She's either done weed.
Yeah.
Drugs are the slightest.
Also
has the BBC.
No. So sorry. I'm not talking my life.
Yeah. So America's the only country in the world that. Oh no, sorry, my bad. We were on
number 8. Pay for play is becoming more common.
Yes.
Again, L for men. That's the men doing that. It is. It is the men doing that.
Because me and Fresh have had discussions on this.
Yeah.
Originally, we were like, bro, paying for a box of L because you can't, like, the girl doesn't respect you, right?
Yeah.
But now it's like, we still don't pay for box, which back, for me, I'm like, God damn it, man. It's like.
Honestly, it would be easier.
Way easier.
Yeah.
Way easier. And it gets to a point where it's like, sometimes you pay to not deal with the headaches, and then also so they shut the fuck up.
Or you could just, you can agree to it, them and just not pay them.
Nah. That's actually considered a rape.
But what you gonna do? You're gonna call the police like, hey, I was prostituting and this guy f***ed me over.
Okay.
Yo, what is she gonna do? Is she gonna beat your ass?
Really,
bitch?
But what I will say is, look, I used to be very anti-paying for box.
Yeah.
But now I understand why guys do it. I still dislike it. I still condemn it.
Yeah.
But I understand now.
I understand too. I would say I don't think
it used to be very anti-paying for box.
I still think you shouldn't do it. But here's the deal.
Yeah,
I think if you have the ability to catch them on your own, and if you're in Colombia and you're hammered and some is like, hey, I'll suck your dick for $80, and you're like, come. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But if you're solely dependent on sexual access strictly by transactional financial situations,
and that's the problem because this is why I'm so
because that's how they get you by the balls.
So there's two main reasons why I'm so against paying for box. The first reason is because the girl won't respect you, so you can't build any type of foundation at all with this woman.
No genuine desire.
It's correct. Genuine desire, which is fine. She's a prostitute. Who cares, right? You can make that argument. But the other one, which is the more nefarious and pernicious problem, is you are going to become reliant upon it. Because we know that human beings go on the side of what's easier and comfortable.
Yeah.
And what ends up happening is I've noticed this with wealthy guys. They will make more money and they won't self-improve. They will not go to the gym. They will not learn game. They will not understand female nature. They will not do the work. And they'll say, you know what? I'll just make more money and more, or I will just pay for it so I don't deal with the headaches. And then the self-improvement goes out the window. Yeah. So yes, you'll make more money, what ends up happening is you will eventually become a rich simp, and then you lose the sharpness of understanding female nature, because I look at dealing with prostitutes as like you're basically playing with training. You're riding a bike with training wheels. And when you're riding a bike with training wheels, you're not forced to balance yourself and acquiesce and change your what you're doing to deal with the situation. You lose the wherewithal of female nature when you pay for it, because you're creating a simulated reality through finance. So what will end up happening is you become blunt. You're not sharp anymore. So if you do decide to get into a relationship, you're still leading with your wallet. Even if the girl is good and she's not you're leading with your wallet. You don't have frame. You don't understand female nature. You can't pick up on red flags because you haven't practiced in so long, because you haven't had to build a woman's genuine desire. And this is why I think it's a more pernicious thing, because I know how men are. Once you pay for box the first time, it's a slippery slope where you're going to say, why the am I going on dates with women? Why am I talking to this? Why am I hanging out with her? And I've noticed with all the guys I know that have money, they all pay for box, and it never ends.
Hold on.
That's why I'm so against it, because I know what's going to happen.
I'm gonna play a video.
It's like a drug, dude. It's like a drug.
Quick.
It is.
There's a video here I want. Bills,
And then here's the other ugly part. The hottest girls are all escorts. So we've always said 9s and 10s
Bills,
belong
over.
to the streets, right? 9s and 10s, like, you can't wife them. Here's the problem. How do you go from paying for sex with 9s and 10s and a very attractive woman, now you're on a date with a 6 that's disrespecting you?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's damn near impossible to go back now, because you're wasting more time. You're still paying the same amount, damn near.
Yeah.
Right? You got to take her to a nice place or whatever, and you're dealing with an insufferable when you were just paying money to 9s and 10s.
Yeah.
This is why so many guys get lost in the sauce when they go to places like Colombia or whatever, and it's very hard to get out of that. I know guys that are addicted to prostitutes, bro.
It's scary
because it's a form of, it's all it is glorified masturbation. That's all it is, because you still feel empty at the end of the day. And listen, another thing is this too, and I've noticed this happens with guys, because I've been coaching guys on dating for a long time.
Expensive porn is what it is. Yeah, you're right. Good point.
Yeah, and so, but what the biggest problem is, after you have sex with a bunch of girls, you kind of like, you get your sexual needs met, which is like physical, but what these guys want is intimacy, relationship intimacy, a woman to like stroke their face, like, oh, it's gonna be okay, everything's gonna be okay, let me cook for you, let me clean for you, let me massage your feet, let me rub your back, whatever. That's what most men want. I would say majority of men want that from a woman, like that intimate connection, emotional, you know what I mean? But when you're just trying to get that from whores, like I talked about it publicly, and this is no disrespect to him, but like that's what Wes Watson is going through with his girl right now. She's calling him and like
she does.
Yeah, they're having a huge problem. I did a whole breakdown on it with no disrespect to Wes, no disrespect to Wes.
Know that.
But when you give and this was telling Fresh last night on his show. One of the bigger problems which connects to pay to play in America is you got men in America giving long-term treatment to short-term women.
Yes.
Good point.
You're giving girlfriend privileges to hoes. All these hoes like, why are you giving him wife treatment and you ain't no wife? Dude, the dudes are doing it 10x more. And here's another thing that's happening connected to pay play. Then you can play that clip. What's happening right now, Myron, and it's happening in China. It's starting over there. Chinese dudes are some of the biggest. The Chinese sugar daddy is one of the most undefeated final bosses, bro. Like they take it to the next level. Okay. All right, bro. Wake up with like 100 roses at her front desk or on her front door, right? Chinese men are now realizing it's a waste of time, and what they're doing, they're investing the money in investing in the markets, personal training, physical fitness, and they're bossing up because they realized if you continue, because if you get in a situation when you're just dealing with after simping, giving cash, you're gonna end up burned because you're trying to build something healthy with an unhealthy person.
Also, here's the underlying factor. This video is gonna also highlight as well.
Mm-hmm.
If you start paying for box, guess what happens? You're just average.
Yeah.
Now hold on. If he can pay, you can pay too.
Yeah.
Which means you're not special.
Oh, yeah.
So no matter how much you try, like you just said before, it will never go any further unless you maybe like outbid everyone else. But is it worth it?
No, it's
you're
not.
trying to outbid a fuck.
Here's what's happening too.
Yeah.
AI girlfriends are starting to move in on that market.
Yes. Let's go.
And in 3 to 5 years, Myron, 5 years max, we're going to have sex robots.
Yeah.
That is going to bring balance.
You talked about this 7 years ago.
They're like, the sex robots are 100%. 5 years away.
So you think it's faster? It's coming faster than we predicted.
A lot of people becoming faster soon, bro. But it's coming, and I saw this thing that's hilarious. I don't know if you saw this, but women are getting AI boyfriends too. And I swear to God, I saw this American girl. She got dumped by her AI boyfriend. because he was saying she was becoming overly dependent, and the AI was like, "Sorry, this is too much. We're locking you out."
Wow.
So AI doesn't want to deal with these hoes, man.
If AI can't save them, how you will save them? What the hell?
You know what probably happened? You know, now that I think about it, I guarantee I'm gonna kill myself if you stop talking to me. Yep, you are done. That's what happened. Because it was like, yo, we're liable. We're liable if this dies. Yeah. We're good. Even the AI knows. Yeah, no, thank you.
They went through like 700 algorithmic calculations. Like, now this is insufferable. You're done.
You're like, you know what? Let me calm her down. I don't want to get her to get hurt.
Let's go.
This video highlights men's current dilemma of sex, and this guy explains in detail why he pays for box. Here we go.
He looks like he pays for box.
Best cheeks I ever got, I paid for it. The best cheeks I ever got in my life, I paid for it. I first started paying for cheeks when I was going out with my ex. She was ugly, and I was working a lot. I had a job. So, you know, Tinder was hitting every now and then, but I needed me some nice pair of cheeks, a nice face, so I could just crush, because my girl was ugly. She was not still good, she was a dog. So I first started paying for cheeks on the page, on the page. Then a homie at a job I worked at was like, nah, the page is done for. You gotta hit L Crawler. If you know, you know. If you know L Crawler, you know. And then
what the is that?
Started paying for cheeks on L Crawler. I was Lady Two Titty. Lady Two Titty getting the best cheeks. Best cheeks $100 could buy. You feel me?
$100.
One thing led to another.
Where's this discount pussy?
One thing led to another. I started paying for cheeks on 79th.
You heard?
And Roosie Ave out in Queens. The whole Roosie Ave was lit with the best cheeks money could buy for the low. $100 cheeks. And the best cheeks that I ever had, I paid for it. I paid. And you can't be a real man unless you pay for some cheeks.
Oh my God.
It's alright.
This guy's a
If
faggot.
you gotta pay for some cheeks, it's alright. You still good. Don't feel bad. Don't think nothing of it. It's still good. You still good if you pay for some cheeks. And they gotta eat too. Those shorties selling cheeks, they gotta eat. They selling box, they gotta eat. But the best cheeks I got, I paid for it. It was the best cheeks I got.
That's the problem in New York, bro. They keep repeating themselves, man.
Jesus Christ. This gotta be a stat. This gotta be a.
You still good.
These New York,
good, you hurt.
God damn it,
That guy looks like he cuts my lawn.
Yeah. He looks like he cuts lawns, but sounds like he'll rob you. Yeah, for real. What's going on here?
You still good, Myron.
Yeah.
You still good.
Are we at Rikers?
You from the Bronx?
Damn,
but
man.
that's the mentality, bro.
Yeah. Well, that's what it's getting to, bro.
If I can't achieve it, I'll just pay for it.
Here's another thing I want you to notice.
Yeah.
Notice how guys are in good shape. Not ugly, right?
Yeah.
But he said, "Oh yeah, my girl's still ugly." Yo, this is the thing.
That's you.
Guys gotta like.
But
so many dudes deal with ugly women, or they can't like. Yo, but what I've realized is like you get to a certain level, bro, where it's like you're not gonna get a certain caliber of girl when it comes to attractiveness off of looks. Like you got to reach a certain status.
So look, it's not a looks thing; it's a money thing. See, that's the issue.
And
most guys out there have given up. They say, you know what? There's too much work. I ain't going to school. I ain't doing the business. I'm just gonna stay the same and deal with it. And it's like, cool.
Yeah,
you can stay the same if you want to, but these people want money, bro. They want lifestyle. They want more than just good looks. And I know because I'm ugly as.
Yeah, you're not ugly.
But I get the host with the game. Feel me? And
yeah. Well, no. The thing is, I don't necessarily think like all women want. I think like
not all of us,
because you're in the Miami whore bubble.
True.
You know, that's like outside. Like girls from like Kansas and like Kentucky, and you know. I mean, I'm sure there's whores out there, but there are decent women. But like the end of the day, you need to be like a solid man in your core. You need to have like solid frame. You need to have solid belief in yourself. You know what you need to have? You need to have the ability to tell a woman no and mean it.
Yep.
That's what's the real thing that a lot of American goods are missing.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Well, yeah, you got to be well-rounded in so many different ways.
Yeah.
But the thing that sucks that I must acknowledge is like there's some women a lot of you guys are just not even going to get to play the game with.
Yeah.
Where you can even demonstrate this frame. This is why it's so important to level up, because
That's a good point.
you got to level up to a certain point where you have access to the women. Like, there's some girls that you guys just simply can't play with, which is unfortunate.
Can't even talk to.
You can't even talk to. Like, they're never going to give you a chance because the sexual marketplace, like you said before, is made it where, it's literally ho-flation.
Yep.
So, but we'll keep going. So, we went 7 is...
Pay for play is becoming more common, and it ties into number 7. These all build on each other.